gentle yoga number 5, I think. A little bit later recording and posting than I would have liked on a Wednesday, the midweek session. Apologies for that. I will definitely get Friday's Friday flow, which is going to be something a little bit special, done for Friday. So anyway, this hopefully will reach you by Wednesday evening. So we're concentrating again this week on gentle movements, gentle flows. It is a full moon again on Sunday, first day of the month today, 1st of July. Where has the time gone? So today's practice will be, after a warm up, we're going to be doing some gentle flows moving into the full moon salutation, or the moon salutation. I'm gibbering here, I'm losing my train of thought. So that's what we're going to be working on today. So if we can start by, we're going to do our breathing for today. We did this last week, coming up onto your toes. So it's like a toe squat. If this is not comfortable for you, then you can sit with the legs out in front, but it's a bit more difficult. So you see how you go by being on your toes, or you can actually, if you want to, even sit back down, but I find that very difficult. I get cramp in my feet. So wherever you're comfortable, palms come to heart center, and we take our gaze forward. And then when you're ready, we inhale up, we exhale to bring the hands all the way down, and then we bring ourselves back onto our toes. So that's 1. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Bringing yourself back to your toes. Last one. Inhale up. And then exhale all the way down. Now we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going and bringing our hands in front of us. Untuck those toes into tabletop position. And then from here, you guessed it, we're just going to do 3 rounds of cat and cow. Again, very consciously concentrating on the breath. So when you're ready, set yourself up nice and straight. And when you're ready, inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Last one. And then back to tabletop position. Now we're going to inhale, and as we inhale, we take the bottom back. And then exhale to come forward. And if you're able to come up into upward dog, take a little back bend here, and then inhale back. And then exhale forward. And inhale back. I do apologise for my crunchy old knees when we do this. Last one. Inhaling, sliding the hands as you bring yourself forward. And then let's exhale back, and let's take a nice big stretch in child of your choice. So I do have my block here today somewhere. Where have I put it? No, I don't. So, oh yes, there it is. If you wanted to, as always, have a block to rest the front of the head down on the mat, then you can just take the arms in front. If you're doing the wide kneed version, if you're keeping your knees closer together, then you can tuck those knees in and take the hands behind you. Then let's come back up to tabletop position, and we're going to work ourselves slowly up to a standing position, just doing a few more warm-ups. So let's take our right foot in front, let's frame that foot, and then let's just gently rock backwards and forwards. We're keeping that leg sole of the foot firmly planted on the mat. as we just work to opening gently through the hips, backwards and forwards. One more of these back, and then forward, and then back to our runner's lunge. And when you're ready, inhale the arms up. Woo! What happened there? Inhale the arms up, and hopefully everyone should know the drill here is that we're keeping a nice soft shoulder, and then coming into the twist, palms them together, left on, right looking over your shoulder, left hand comes down, and either hand is on the hip, or if you want to bring that right arm up, and we're opening up through the chest here, and then we come back down. I'm going to swap legs, so swing right foot back, left comes forward. Set yourself up nice and firmly as we then rock backwards and forwards. That's one, coming forward, and then back is two, last one, forward, and then back, and then back to our runner's lunge. And then when you're ready, I'll try and come up this time without wibble wobbling over, and arms are coming up, trying to get them parallel, in alignment with the ears, dropping the shoulders. Palms come together, right elbow on left knee, and then let's drop your right hand, left is pushed away, and then bring that hand down. We're going to tuck that back toe under, and if we can, rock that leg all the way to the front, and let's inhale all the way back up and bring our palms together. Take a big stretch here as we come back down to centre. So hopefully everyone's feeling a little bit stretched and warmed up, and we're now going to do our gentle, not the full moon flow, but we're just going to do some bits from it, so that when we do the gentle flow on Friday, some bits we'll have covered. So to begin with, let's take those feet about 18 inches to 2 feet apart. Nice and parallel. Spread your toes, feel nice and grounded. If you want to just rock those hips from side to side, put your hands on your waist. So we're ready to begin. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale the arms all the way up. We're not touching palms. Palms are facing in, and then you're going to inhale, and then on the exhale, you're going to take a gentle bend, just very gentle to the right. Inhale up, and then the same to the left. Inhale up. Now let's take the hands to the waist. We're just going to take those feet a little bit wider. If you wanted to angle them out, you can. And then very gently, we're going to take the arms up again so that we are in a 5-pointed star. Hold here. Again, making sure that you're not holding any tension in the shoulders. It's very difficult, I know. Got our hands above our head, and then slowly bring them back down to your waist. We're going to do that again. Inhaling up, and this time we're going to exhale and we're going to take a twist. So we take our right hand to our left knee. The back arm can come up and away, or you can tuck it behind your waist, or you can keep it on your waist, whichever is most comfortable for you. And then when you're ready, we're coming back up. Remember, we're in this star position. And then we twist to the other side. Again, arm is either up on your waist or twisted around. Now this is a twist, so we're twisting the spine, but again, no twisting from the neck, or not overly twisting from the neck. And then let's come back up. We're going to repeat that, the other side, each side one more time. So let's just wiggle those fingers. Find that lovely length and stretch all the way through the side of the body. Inhale, and then exhale as we take ourselves over. Right hand on left knee, and I'll leave it to you which variation you do. And then sweep forward as we bring ourselves up, arms come up, and let's go to the other side. And then sweep forward, and then bring the arms up for one last star. Now let's take the arms down, and then when you're ready, we're going to come into goddess pose. So when you're ready, get ready to dip down into a lowish squat, mindful, as I say, of the knees. So we're keeping knees over ankles. The tailbone is in a nice straight line. We're not taking the tail out or forward, trying to keep our integrity in our spine. And then when you're ready, the arms come up and we're facing our palms forward. We're just going to hold it here. You'll feel this in the thighs. I certainly am, because I've done a run. And day 3 of the Chloe Ting Insane Core Body Whatever Challenge. Yoga's much better. Stick to yoga, everyone. And then when you're ready, straighten up. Release your hands down. Give the shoulders a roll. Give the toes a wiggle. And then we're ready to move into the next part. So we're not putting this together in a flow at the moment. We're just working on individual parts of the actual full flow sequence. So we're now going to go into triangle pose. So when you're ready, let's line our feet up. So remember, heel, arch of the foot. So right foot is out, left is in. Let's just square the hips to the front. And when you're ready, inhale the arms up. And then it's a bump as that left hip comes out, and then come over just as far as you can. So you might come to here and just have your hand on your waist, hand is on the top of the thigh. If you can go a bit further, you might come to your knee, or you can go further. Really, it's up to you to feel your own body. And then when you reach the point of, I would say point of no return. It's not the point of no return because you've got to return to come back up, but just hold it here, and then the hand comes on the waist to begin with as we open up through that left shoulder. And then if you want to actually take the arm up, then you can do that, trying to keep the torso nice and flat. So imagining that you're in between 2 panes of glass. And we're holding this. Focus on the breath, focus on the shape. And then when you're ready, it's an inhale as we push ourselves off. We come back to center. We take the feet in. We release the shoulders. Give them a roll back. And then a roll forward. As we then flip around. And we do exactly the same on the other side, remembering that right toe is just angled in a little bit. We're lined up nice and straight here, and then when you're ready, inhale those arms up. Let's bump out our right hip, and then I'm leaving it to you how far you want to come down, what you want to do with that arm here, so we can take it to the waist and just opening up through here, or we take the arm up. And then let's hold this. Make little adjustments if you can. You might think, oh, I need to take that arm up, or it's too much, I'm going to take it to the waist, or I just want to come up. Really listen to your own body. Don't feel that you have to stay in any posture, any shape, if it's uncomfortable. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale up, coming back to centre, flip that foot in, bring the feet in, and then we come back to centre. Give everything a little bit of a shake. So the last posture we're going to do here is we're going to do a chest opener, and we're going to do a little variation, not as wide with the feet this time, which is pyramid pose. So again, let's line up the feet. This time let's just line our heels up and hands are on our hips. Inhale, exhale to turn. So the body now is facing that front foot. If you need to adjust that back foot, then do. So we're bringing the chest is facing forward. And then when you're ready, inhale, exhale as we lead with the crown of the head coming forward, taking the torso down so that we are roughly parallel with the floor. Let's now really open up from the shoulders. So imagine you're trying to get your shoulder blades together. One more breath. And then pushing off, pushing down with your feet, using the core and the legs to bring you up. We're going to flip round, keeping the hands where they are, making sure our feet are in a nice alignment. And then when you're ready, it's inhale and exhale to twist to the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, inhale, exhale forward. Lovely stretch for the hamstrings, for the front leg. We're again opening up through the chest as we pull the shoulders back. Just find something to focus on in front of you. I'm watching the old disco lights go round. Sorry we're not back in the garden. Hopefully next week. Forecast is looking good for next week. Back to the chickens. One more breath. And inhale up. And then flip your feet around. And then come back to centre. Let's give everything a bit of a shake. And let's get ready now to lay down on the mat. That's our standing postures for the moon flow done for today. So let's come back down to the mat and just as we always do, bring your knees up to your chest, give your spine a nice roll, and let's finish today. We're going to do our recline twist that I always like to do, but let's finish today with happy baby. So remember, you can hold your feet whichever is the most comfortable way for you. Thread the hands through the feet, and you might want to bring your head up as you get hold of the inside of the feet, and then the legs come up. You can also do it from the other side, but for a beginner and a gentler pose, it's easier just to reach in through the middle. If you can't get to the soles of your feet, then you can just hold on to your thighs or calves or under the knee. The main thing is we're taking the soles of our feet up to the ceiling. And just close your eyes, hope that nobody walks in the room. Take one more breath. And then release your feet, bring them down to the mat. You might want just to settle the spine down. Let's take the arms out to the side and Knees to the right, head to the left. One more breath. And then slowly come back through centre. And then we go to the other side. And then let's swing those legs back and take them stretched out in front of you, palms facing up, and just take a moment here in Shavasana. Just to let you all know, I have been in touch with my insurance company about what we can and can't do now in lockdown. I can't remember whether I said this on Monday or not, but basically it really is only outdoors, and you can either do a one-to-one in an outdoor place such as a garden, or a group session with social distancing. I don't know if the actual distance changes after Saturday, but basically it's up to 5 people in one place. There is no indoor yoga. I think I did say that because I was talking about the Yoga Alliance. So anyway, I'm still contemplating on what I'm going to do. If you have any thoughts, then please leave any comments underneath the video. On that note, I will leave you all. If you wanted to stay laying here, then by all means do. And I will see you on Friday for our gentle full moon flow and practice. Namaste.